it is absolutely the full Monty. Every product that we offer, the best version of those products, it's all on your new Model X. So
we've had our Model X less than 4 days and I'm about to hand it over again. There are so many white Teslas right now. Kind of looking through the color books here. There's lots of different options, but the one that has caught my eye for a long time now is this one. It's called Satin Battleship Gray. So has anyone, is this a popular one?
I have seen online photos of Model 3 in Satin Battleship Gray, and it looks awesome. I mean, you're preaching to the choir. My pearl white Model 3's over there, and it's very much not pearl white right now. Never seen a Model X done, so who knows, this might be a world first. After the vinyl wrap, there's some window tint, paint protection film to protect the wrap, and then of course ceramic coating to make it easy to keep clean. Selecting your tint for any car is important, but for Model X it's critical because so much of the car is glass, and living in Georgia, you're going to get roasted by the sun. The feeling of heat actually comes from all three light sources: visual light, UV light, and infrared light. And so you want a window tint that's blocking all three different types of light. So that's your base level color stable window film. You know, you still feel a lot of warmth coming through.
Yeah, you do.
Whereas in the XR Plus, you feel nothing.
You don't really feel anything. It's interesting. So does it look different on white seats versus just like if you had black seats in your car?
Yeah, one of the hardest points of decision any of our clients make is the exact shade they want, because there's so many factors to consider. If you have a white interior, you actually need considerably darker shade to appear dark, because the white interior brightens the appearance of the window tint so much. A lot of people do just hear the word wrap when it comes to paint protection film or vinyl, and it's all one thing in their mind. But in reality, they couldn't be more different. Vinyl is a material that has 30% stretch. It's very thin, which is why you're able to stretch it so much. It has about a 1 to 2 mil thickness. And paint protection film, on the other hand, has an 8.5 mil thickness and only about a 10% stretch. So you actually install the film more similar to window tint. It's a wet application. You soak the panel, you squeegee the film once it's aligned into place, just like window tint. Whereas vinyl is a dry application where you're heating and stretching the film. And so you're able to get a lot more coverage with vinyl into the cracks and crevices, almost like it's a paint job, which is what you want out of a color change wrap. I wanted you to take a key and try to poke it through the vinyl, just so you can sort of see the difference between vinyl and PPF. A lot of folks hear wrap and they think it's all the same thing, so really seeing is believing. So we're gonna do the stab test today.
Okay, this is like if a car gets keyed, sort of.
Yeah, or anything.
Or just stabbing.
Yeah, so
okay.
Just try to poke it through.
All right.
So,
oh.
Yeah, right away you're able to just go right through.
Actually,
so
it's kind of like fun. Okay.
So that's about as much protection as vinyl can offer you. Over here I have a sheet of paint protection film, which is what we're installing over the vinyl, and I want you to do the same, maybe even try to go harder.
Man, I really had to put a lot of force into that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, as you can tell, paint protection film, it's,
Nothing.
Yeah.
You really have to which I don't even think you'd be able to do if it was on a flat surface.
For most people, it is a choice. Either you're doing a vinyl color change wrap or you're doing PPF. You have the benefit of being friends with Tion at the wrap shop, so you get both. But typically, most folks are just budgeting for one or the other.
Okay.
And we have had people in the past get both, and we're able to keep them within their budget by maybe only protecting the high impact areas on the vinyl wrap. For the uninitiated, It's a totally gut-wrenching feeling seeing your brand new car taken apart like this. And that's why it's so important to have a high degree of trust in the shop that's doing vinyl wrap work for you. It's really why I trust and work with wrap pros. I know that they've done hundreds of Teslas and they are intimately familiar with every nut and bolt on this car. And so yeah, when they have to take apart the taillights and take apart the trunk, they're putting it back together probably better and faster than a lot of Tesla technicians could. When someone's getting a vinyl wrap, they don't want a single edge or corner to show the previous color of the car. So in this case, you don't want little corners showing pearl white. You want to have the vinyl go as deeply into all the edges, cracks, and crevices as possible. So in order to do that, you have to really disassemble the car. Take the bumpers off completely, remove lights, remove trim pieces. And that's why I partner with the folks at Wrap Pros. Because to be a good vinyl wrap installer, you really have to be an expert vehicle disassembler.
So we are here, we're back at AP3, we're about to pick up our Model X. Oh man, I do love it. I absolutely love it. It looks so good. Oh, look at the tint. That looks good. That looks so good. I love this color. Oh, this is soft. We end up tinting this. That looks good.
It's smoked.
And I love this like original. Like there's not going to be a Model X that looks like this. I love this color. I love the stealth. I love the tint. It's just so cool and it's so unique and different. And I'm also really, really excited for the next thing that we're going to do to our Model X because it's just going to be like this amazing piece of art, which it already is, but it looks so good. I'm so happy. Like I'm so happy. It looks good.
Oh yeah.
I keep saying that. I'm just like, it looks good. I'm curious too about one thing. Like when you open it up, because someone else has said like what will it be like, because obviously it's a white car, but I feel like it's pretty clean.
You know, one of the options when folks get a vinyl wrap done is with jams, door jams. Starting with, let's say, a white car and you're wrapping it black. You don't want even a little bit of white poking through. In this case, you have already a light color for the wrap, a light color with the paint, so it's not obnoxious if you see a white door jam. It actually pairs really well, especially with your interior.
Yeah, naturally it would have a little bit of trim right here anyways, so it's just like, looks good. It looks amazing. I am like forever grateful. You did such a good job, you and your team and everyone here.
Well, you're certainly welcome. You know, we wanted the best for you, and that's why we really threw the kitchen sink at this. You know, I don't know if you want to hear this or not.
I do. I want to hear everything.
But if somebody were to come off the street and get everything that you'd done to the car, their invoice would have been well over $10,000. Congratulations, Kim. We know it was a long and arduous wait. I'll dive into all the details.
So I want to hear everything. Like, let's go through it all. And if you can tell us while you're explaining the details, how much each piece costs.
Okay.
Because I think that's super interesting for people that are looking to do something like this, or even just a price range, because what you pay here in Atlanta might be different in different parts of the country or whatnot. So if you can kind of give like a range of what to expect.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, be sure you're subscribed and you click the bell to be notified of our new videos. On the next episode, we'll break down the cost and everything you need to know about wrapping and maintaining your car and how you can get a similar look and protection on a budget. To get more info on AP3 and Wrap Pros, see the links below. AP3 was kind enough to offer my viewers a free upgrade on tint levels with any PPF purchase. Just tell them you saw this video and get a nanoceramic tint for the price of a basic tint. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and we'll catch you next time. I kind of know the answer to some of these questions, but I'm going to ask you for everyone else out there. Should you take this through a drive-through car wash?
So it really wouldn't hurt any of the stuff we put on the car as far as the wrap, the ceramic coating. What I'd be worried about are the things that don't have wrap on them. Your plastic trim, your wheels. The reason why drive-through car washes get such a bad rap is the number one complaint the car wash owners get is people pay $5 to run it through, and it comes out and it's still dirty. So they use the harshest chemicals, the harshest cleaning processes to make sure the car comes out squeaky clean. And just one of the general rules of thumb in the detailing community is use the least harsh method to clean something and work your way up to the more aggressive chemicals and cleaning methods. That way you preserve any protective coatings that come from the factory, especially on the Model X. Nothing will age a Model X faster than all the plastic around the car starting to fade. All of that comes with a protective coating from the factory, but I'd say if you ran it through an automatic car wash, within a year or two, you'd have stripped away all of the protective coatings, and all of those areas would fade. Within a few years, your car would just kind of look old. And so keeping these protective coatings intact kind of makes the car an ageless wonder. You can, especially with PPF, year after year, you can drive the car and it just doesn't show a single chip or scratch, to show for it.